All right. Hello, everybody. Oh, hold on. That was weird. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Today, it's almost 9 p.m. and that's a pretty odd time for me to start streaming. So I just wanted to say my sleep schedule is completely ruined. Hey, Walnut, welcome in, dude. Welcome back. My sleep schedule is really ruined. I don't know how to fix it. This game is really loud. I wanted to sleep after I get home from work. I always think like 2 hours before I go to work and like 6 hours after I come home from work. That's my ideal sleep schedule. However, my body is just, it doesn't allow that. I'll sleep for 2 hours before work and then I will unfortunately be awake. Is there any way I could turn down the yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Mute when unfocused. Okay. There you go. All right, that's better. Sorry about that. Anyways, I was saying I want to sleep 2 hours before work and 6 hours after I get home from work. But my body does not let me. 2 hours sleep and energy drinks, that's a heck of a combo. Well, work isn't that bad. I always get by and I don't feel tired at all really at work. My hair is sticking like straight out. Why is it doing that? Um anyways, I'll sleep the 2 hours before work. I'll go to work. I feel just fine. I come home and I'm still super awake for like 3 more hours. Even though I'll lay in bed, I just can't fall back asleep. But if I do sleep, if I do manage to sleep when I get home, then I only sleep like 2 more hours. And then I'm super awake. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what's going on with me. I am going crazy. Because if I then get that 2 hours of sleep, then it's too early to start stream. They'll just hang out, but then I'll feel tired when I do want to start stream. But then if I manage to fall asleep after work and sleep more than 2 hours, and then during stream, like the middle of stream, I'll get tired. I don't know what is going on with me. I don't know what's going on with my freaking mind because it was working. My 2 hour, 6 hour split sleep schedule was good. It was working. Not anymore. And I don't know why. Driving me freaking crazy. I think I'm going to have to sleep a straight 8 hours after work. I've never ever had like a straight 8-hour sleep schedule. It's always been broken up into 2, even 3. So I'm gonna try that. I'll let you guys know. So today we're staying up. I'm staying up until I go to work and then I'm going to work and when I come home, then I'll sleep. Anyways, today we are playing some more Oxygen Not Included. I really, really want to play Don't Starve Together. Why is it so small? Hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, looking good. I tried, if anyone's watching the VOD, I tried to do like a little solo thing. You could see that didn't turn out bestest. So, This is our newest save, the public one. Hello, Ivan. Welcome in. Hello, hello. How you doing? I'm gonna try this new sleep schedule. Straight 8 hours, 7 after work, and then stream will be later in the day. All right, let me get my bearings again because there's a lot happening last time. Well, it wasn't a lot. It was just sleep deprivation, it seems. You think so? You think it's... I don't know, because sometimes I'll sleep like 10 hours, you know? I don't know what the hell's going on. I thought I was just sad or something. Last time we made this oil thing. That was pretty epic, I think. Yeah, everything's going kind of fine in the base. There was a lot of germs earlier. I think there still is quite a bit of germs in the air. Oh, actually, no, there's not. I mean, in some places. In some places, there's some germs in the air. But for the most part, not really. I'm quite surprised, to be honest. Around here there is, because this was all nasty. So I have a goal this episode, and it's to tame the steam vent. Good, bro. That's good, that's good. I'm not doing too hot. I mean, I feel good. I feel well rested. And, honestly, I feel pretty good. Except, look, alright. This is a real personal issue. I stepped on the scale this morning. Bro, I weigh only 145 pounds. I'm 6'3". I should weigh like 30 more pounds than that. That had me a little concerned. Because I don't know, I tried really hard to gain weight recently, but it just doesn't work. Struggle all my life. Man, looking at this layout now, I already like my other layout so much more. Yo, do you know Channel Great Stallion? He's rude, but very good. Oxygen not included. No. No, I don't. I have never seen an oxygen not included video in my life. Yeah. One thing I did in my other world as well, I barely got far into it at all, but I just left all these doors open. I figured they're probably just going to get in the way if everyone stops on them all the time. So I might as well open every single door. WTF is going on here? What's wrong? Our refrigerator's so full. I don't know if I'm doing anything wrong. Let me know, but I think I'm doing pretty good. I want to try and do the steam vent. I don't know how. Skill required operation. Wait, what? What do you mean skill required? Do I have to be in a steam vent room to... The wash basins are after the toilet. They go to the restroom and then they leave. They wash their hands there. Same thing with every other room here. Oh, these are, that. Is there a different sink? You know, I never looked at that. Is there a different sink where you could run water through it? That'd be cool. Wow, it's been a while since I played. Shower. Oh, sink. How about that? Is this a wash basin? That's a laboratory. Outhouse, wash basin. That's my old restroom. I'm trying to give him private restrooms. Empty pipe. What does it mean, empty pipe? Why? What happened to my pipes? Oh. Well, that one's forgotten about. That's weird. Hold on. What? Is there a problem? Why is it not pumping the water past this? Weird. Is there like water dynamics? Like, do I need to pump the water further? Wait, what? Why is it not going further? Is it not strong enough? Is there like, damn, is there real like water physics? Hmm. Shoot, let me look at the research thing. I know like Satisfactory had that and that was really complicated. Liquids. No, I don't see it. Check Discord. You in the Discord? Oh my god. What am I looking at? Oh, I see. Yeah, your layout's cool and all. Dude, this layout's hard to look at, I'm gonna be honest. I see. Nice restroom, dude. Hmm. I wonder why, though. Why is it not pumping the water even further? I guess, like, pumps have a limit or something. That can't be true. If that's true, I'm gonna get pretty upset. Because then I'll have to work with that somehow. You know what? First, we should finish this roof in here. So, I'm gonna put a little tile there. I want them to finish the roof and see if maybe that's gonna fix it. If that will fix everything. This pipe blocked. You know what? Is there like some sort of water in the pipe down there or something? Like right where these two stop? Probably go to pipe vision. Plumbing overlay. Contains water. Yes. Contains empty. Why? But why? A little weird. Have an intersection of pipes there. Delete it and see what happens. Like here? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go in the ground then and we'll see what happens. Oops. Hmm. Ooh, more slicksters for the machine. Hell yeah. All those slickster eggs, put them in the machine. All right. I'm gonna see what happens right here. Yeah, but they can't reach 2 walls in. All right. I'm surprised they didn't get water on the floor or anything. Hmm. It also stops like there. I mean, admittedly, there's nothing that goes further, but I didn't think it'd be that smart. These two are way further. Maybe that's why it stopped, because it doesn't recognize them as being like completed buildings. No, they finished it. Maybe someone just needs to use it. I have no idea. You know what? Let me just look at like, this looks a bit complicated. This game is like, it is a bit complicated. It's like a colony sim, but I don't know why. This water problem is happening. I mean, I could break it down real easy. I could break it down. So, here's the portal room. I'll go room by room. Here's my awesome portal room. I'm sure it'll look way better later on. This just has a, the spawning thing. The spawning thing just gives you people or animals or something, and I've printed out 100 things, so they're like piled up here. Well, there's not that many actually. Above it, this is a research room. See if it's counted as a room. Yep, the laboratory. Up here's the massage clinic. I don't know. I've never needed to massage anyone. The wall. Why do you wall 2 block? 1 is enough. Hello, welcome in. Wait, you just used that one and the water's coming from the floor. Hold on, what? No, it ran out of water now. I do too because it's nicer to me. And because I want to put carpets in, but I want to keep the aesthetic of the other thing. Ooh, house tour, yeah. Anyway, sorry, here's my public bathrooms. They're not very good. This is like country fair bathroom, honestly. Here's my farm, one of them. Generator room, but I want to switch my power to something else. Farm. Kitchen. People throwing shit on the floor, that's awesome. Oh, it's probably because the fridge is going to be full. That's okay. This is the mess hall. Everyone eats together. The barracks, which I'm trying to upgrade to private bedrooms. Problem is, the plumbing is a little weird. This is not a room yet. In fact, I had no idea what to do with this. Terraria X Fallout Shelter, but with more stuff. You know what? Yeah. It is a lot like Fallout Shelter. A little bit. But Fallout Shelter is a bit easier. A lot easier. Because with this, you have to manage your oxygen levels. You see the blue is good oxygen. The red is carbon dioxide, completely unbreathable. There's some polluted oxygen, natural gas. I think I got helium up in the top of some base. Where is it? I don't know. There's some helium stored around here that is really getting in the way. Also, all these pockets of chlorine gas. Not sure how to fix them. The power. Power is easy. Just run wires through everything. It's simple. At least it feels simple, I guess. The temperature, which is the hardest for me. I struggle with temperature. You can see this person's bedroom is literally 100 degrees. Which would be like 30 Celsius or something. Too damn hot. The light doesn't really matter depending on the room. The plumbing, which I'm struggling with. Why this water won't go forward. Christelle, you know. So much color from all the gas. You're all. I know. Christelle, do you know why this pump is not putting the water further? It's not making any sense to me. I don't know. You also have to do ventilation, which I haven't done much of besides in this machine. Germs, decor, the rooms, which is just a morale bonus to make them work better. Not enough pressure to pump forward. That's what I was thinking is, but how do you up the pressure? Is there a way? Is there some sort of thing that could do more pressure? What is a mini liquid pump? No. That just drives in liquid. Same with how the liquid pump normally works. Meter valve? Turn liquid flow off. No. What? I don't think it's the pressure. Should I fix this though? Oh. That's why the game's oxygen not included. You even have to manage oxygen. You have to manage everything. That's your stage. That's like the set. You have to manage each person individually as well. So like this guy, for instance, Stinky. I didn't name him that. That's his real name. He has his health, morale, his bladder. They do all this kind of passively. You know, they like eat and sleep and drink and stuff. You could set their schedules though. I got 2 different schedules. Kind of like a night owl one and then like a regular one. Yeah. A lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff to manage. It's the piping line. Did you create a way for dirty water to drain out? I did, yes. Yeah, so here's the setup so far, okay? So this water pump. This is the main water pump inside of the clean water room. And it goes up, and this first line goes to all my crops. And then the second line goes to all the private bedrooms. And they all have an output. And the output goes all the way down to the dirty water, which I haven't needed to siphon out yet. I will eventually. Solid pipe bridge where you have a blockage. I guess I could try that. That's not a bit complicated. That's very complicated. So much stuff to manage. I know, but if you take it slow and steady, it makes a lot of sense. I honestly think this colony might fail. And that's what I'm worried about. But if it does, if the colony fails, then don't worry because we're going to make it so much better next time. So much better next time. All right, here we go. We're going to deconstruct some pipes. Hopefully it doesn't make a huge mess. These two. Snip tool before deconstruction. Oh, oops. Mop that extra water up, please. Put one of these. Yes. Maybe do that. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I could just try, like... Wait, now how do I reconnect them? They're reconnected. You're putting dirty water back into the clean water and it gets contaminated with bacteria? No. No, there's no overlap in my system at all. So, this siphon is giving me clean water from all this nasty water on the left. Completely unrelated. But then, the white is the input, right? The water goes into all the inputs. This is the clean water line. Jumps over this line. Wait, maybe that's backwards. No, that's not backwards. And then it goes like that. And then the green is the output, which will go up or it will go down. Either way, it leads to this middle line, which brings it down underneath the jump, underneath that jump, into the dirty water tank. So it's all good. Alright, well, they put it back. It got up to the next room. It went to the next room. Hey, we made some progress. Not sure why it's not getting to the next one, though. Or the one after that. I think it is a pressure thing. It must be a pressure thing. The bridge is backwards. The green one is? Progress, yes. I think, yeah, is this bridge backwards? Green is the output. This one is backwards, all the way over here. Oh god, how do I delete that bridge without deleting this bridge? Whatever, both of them are gonna have to get deleted here. That's okay. There's no pressure in this game. Okay, okay. That's good. I was wondering that. How do I delete this bridge? Oh, like that. Damn. Alright, someone will come and do it eventually. Cancel. There you go. Okay. And now it reached the second one. Ah, I see. A little bit confusing, but I think that's right. And if that fixes it, then Christelle got it. Christelle fixed my weird problem. Let's see. Will it fix it? Will the water flow to the next few rooms? A lot of people are on their break right now, so it'll take a while. There's no pressure in this game in pipes, but for gas there is pressure. Oh, damn. Okay. A lot of complications. One thing that we were doing last time we were playing was working on this plastic thing. I know, definitely not optimized, okay? But What I'm trying to do is put a bunch of slicksters that eat carbon dioxide. This is a cycle, okay? Let me explain this. It wasn't me. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Aliphafiage. And I think it worked. It worked. Yeah, you can see the water going through now. Good job. You figured it out. It was a backwards bridge. They're a little confusing. Look at the little diagram. It says, look, it says green goes to white and then green goes to white. You see what I mean? So I thought green would go to white, but no, it's a little confusing. Alfie is fine. Thank you. Thank you, Alfie. The diagram makes it a little confusing, but intake output. Right. Okay. I think every other time I was looking at the words, and then that one time I was looking at the picture. The breathability is really bad in this place. It's probably all this chlorine gas that just keeps getting sucked up everywhere. I'm gonna try to stop the spread of chlorine gas really quickly. But with automation, I gotta get better at automation. Alright, gas element sensor. This will be the one automation that I use. And then... where is it? Ventilation. Canister. We're just gonna put it in canisters because I don't know where else to put it. How's it been going so far? What's up? Welcome back, Wubbery Duck. It's okay. Dealing with problems as they come, I guess. Alright, hopefully this fills the entire... This cleans up all the chlorine gas around base. It's really driving me crazy. It's making a mess. Whoa. Yeah, it's making a huge mess. I'd like to clean all the air around base, but I'm kind of difficult. Also, this place is getting too dang hot. I definitely think, since I have water running everywhere, I need to cool the water down. I need to start somehow cooling the water down. I could theoretically run it through this ice biome. This ice biome is negative 40 degrees. They're holding their breath. They gotta do what they gotta do to work. The body temperature is too hot in here. How is it 90 degrees in this room? Oh my goodness. Okay. Probably because the water keeps getting hotter too. This water is 90 degrees, and then it goes through the sieve, which probably makes it even hotter. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So, I need to have like a cooling loop on my water here. I have ice in there. I thought maybe the ice would help cool it down a bit. I guess it is, but only a tiny bit. Plant some frost breathers near the water. Do you have temp shift plates unlocked yet? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah. You know what? I saw those. I definitely do. I'm gonna grab some other things real quick. Never mind. Steam turbine was what I wanted, but it's good. Where's that steam anyways? Right here. Steam vent. What do these things need to be planted? Wheezewort. I gotta make my way over there. I'm gonna have some people dig their way into this room. Very breathable room, by the way. I think make oxygen. If you make them out of ice, it will cool the local area a lot more once they melt. You can make temp shift plates out of ice? Hold on. I gotta try this. I gotta try this. Where's that at? Temp shift, temp shift. There we go. Wow. Accelerates or buffers heat. So can I just put this like, should I just put it in the water? Just put it all over the water? So you keep O2 in your base while other contaminated gases outside your base. If you separate the air from your base, you can make a liquid lock before your base going outer. Someone was telling me that last time. Yeah, I have to switch to granite. Hell no, that's not what I want. We need ice. We need ice temp shifts. We're running out of ice though. We don't have very much. Put in the area that's too hot. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Please be ice, be ice. That'd be really convenient. Ooh, I thought it was. I got so excited. That looked like ice for a second. Okay. The areas that are too hot. That's basically everywhere, but let's look. So up here is 100 darn degrees. Down here is 100. The restroom for some reason is nearly 100. Okay, we'll put a few in each room. So we'll put one here. I'll put two in here because this is more important. We'll put one up here. I think that's all I have. Oh wait, those are granite. Don't build those. Don't build those fools. Okay. Ice. I don't know how much ice I have. There we go. Your duplicates can live in like 70 Celsius until they take damage, so only near plants if you can. Let me stop these two. I desperately want to fix this though. I want to just give, like, destroy everything that's heating up the base. So there's like this biome a little bit. Can I just deconstruct this whole biome? Literally just rip it out and then everything else will just be colder. Like, look at that. There's like negative 20 degree biome over here. Just let that like ambient coldness kind of take over my base. No, 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 no. It switched to granite again. There we go. We can get one in. Wow, that takes a while. Wow, my hair looks ridiculous right now. How big can your base get? Is there a limit to how much you could expand? I am on an asteroid. So, my only limit is the whole world, basically. I'm limited by the entire asteroid. Though, if I want everyone to, like, do their daily cycles and stuff like that, then I need them to not be so far away from their task, I guess. Is it working? I think so. Oh, it's working. Holy moly, that's working really well, too. Wow. Please check spread of bacteria. Here's my germs. Oh, what's going on here? Floral scent. Is that from the plants? It's crazy. My base is actually pretty clean. I'd like to say it's pretty darn clean. Of course, this biome is like real nasty. It's leaking a little bit into base. Building melted. Oh, okay, cool. 30 degree water. I don't know if I want that to be spilling all over my base though. But now the oxygen is cool. Should I mop it up? What is floral scent? What is this? Huh. The plants can't live in water. It's still their body temperature that's too hot. Puffed prince egg. Hmm. Freezing ice cold water getting everywhere. That's good though. You can mock it back up, it's fine. Okay. Alright, we'll clean everything. Huh. Like how she started mopping in the one spot where it's like infinite. Alright, let's not mop there first. Let's fucking okay. That's so weird. What is this new germ going around? Floral scent. Only taking over the plant floor. How do we deal with that? This is the germ source. It comes from the plants? I guess so. That's the germ source. How do you counteract floral scent? I guess you just need to put them in a room and wash your hands after. And the reason it's spreading is probably because the door is open. Maybe? Fluorescent is a buff unless one of the duplicates has a negative trait called allergies. Oh. Yikes. I think they do. Hold on. Alright. Marie doesn't. Can I look at, like, everyone together? Full entry in database. No. I don't know how to look at it. Okay. You know, it'll go away as long as you have oxygen. Do you need them? The plants? Food germ and slime germ is a problem. Okay, well, my slime germs are actually pretty under control. I mean, they're still a little bit... You tell they're a little bit in the air. Especially over here. A bit over here as well. I want to make it like a priority to come over here and just see what this stuff is. I want to study Wheezewort too, because what gas is it consuming here? Just oxygen? Any gas at all? This game looks like it was made by the Don't Starve devs. It is. Yeah, this is made by Cly, the same people who made Don't Starve. And Don't Starve together. Too much on floor. Wheezewort consumes heat. Pretty awesome. We gotta get a Wheezewort or two in base. You know what? This is what we're doing. Where is it? Why am I so stupid? Food? Yes, okay. We're gonna see if we can make this work. And it'll tell us what we need for Wheezewort. We have one seed. The plant absorbs heat. Okay. So it requires Hmm. Supply of gas. Phosphorite? What does it mean? I have to give it phosphorite? Then how is it naturally growing over there? How is it getting phosphorite? It creates a vacuum. Well, if it could draw out the other really bad gases, then that'd be really cool. All right, we're going to try to plant one, and I don't want them to harvest it. I want them to just keep it there. It needs fertilization. Oh, there it goes. Hmm. Okay, I don't think I understand yet, but I'm sure I'll get it soon. All right. Now, as for the matter at hand, I want to look at this steam vent. Hydrogen. Oh my gosh, what do we do with hydrogen? I once built a system that generates oxygen and vented it into a vacuum of space. Why would you do that? Just pump oxygen into space. Okay, you know what we should do? Everyone has been talking about liquid lock. I have not yet seen a liquid lock, so I'm going to try to make a liquid lock. We're going to try to make it about right here. Why not? This is kind of our designated walkway. So let's dig out some more. And I'm going to just do this off of like memory. Off of what I remember from an image. So let me go over here. So I think it was like this. I think it was like that, and then there was water that was like kind of like arching between these 3 blocks, kind of. So if I'm doing that there. One more block in the top middle section. Here? Okay. So like that. Yeah, okay. That's actually smart. You just need an infinite number of planets pumping oxygen out to make space breathable. Guys, I don't think that's possible. I mean, I don't know if we fully understand space yet, but that sounds kind of impossible to make space breathable. She put herself on the other side so she can get freaking stuck here. You fool. No, she's good now. Okay. Usually, you make it first before opening another pocket of gas, but okay. Well, usually it's probably not people's first time making it. Alright, now how the hell do we get the water there? Do we just pump it there? Like that, maybe? I'm gonna try. Do we... Guys, I'm gonna put a pump here, but you have to promise to only bring one freaking bottle of water, alright? Yes. Oh my god, that was pure chance. That was pure luck that I got that one right. Okay. If this works, I think we'll then close off a lot of bays. And then make a liquid lock over here as well. Alright, so this is gonna be... Auto bottle off. Maybe I could just say, only grab one. A lot to learn. Yeah. Alright, I want you guys to do this. But I only want it once. To only put water in it once. Maybe I can make it like a priority to just do it once. Where's the water? Oh, it looks like they already flipped it all up. Not there though, so. Stop putting it in here. It's priority 5 right now. Make this one a priority like 300. There we go. Okay. And now mop up like that corner just once. Oh, he did. Okay, that wasn't enough. We need we need some more water. Maybe like that much. Where'd that come from? Oh. Uncheck the box when there's enough in the pump. That's enough! Shit, it's not enough. Damn it. Go back. Again. It was enough for a second. I'll give it a second. I'll give it 1 second. Okay, is that enough? No, that wasn't enough. What the hell? How do you do this? Alright, I'll mop up more. All of it. Maybe it has to reach the other side. Yeah, it keeps falling. Huh? Uh-huh. You need about 20 kilos of water. Well, that's gonna be a bit, huh? Okay. Alright, gang. We're turning auto bottle on. So they'll get water from a pump just to put it in the bottle emptier. I probably should have built this so it's underneath the insulated tile. That would have been nice. Hold on, everybody. Yeah, I was way off. My prediction was way off. I think that's good. I think that's it. And now, let me just wait. I'm gonna turn auto bottle off. It's good, dude. It's done. No, don't. That's okay. We just deconstruct it. Don't put anything else in there. I think that's it. I think that's a liquid lock. Did I do it right? Sweep it up. Looks good to me. Looks like what I've seen pictures of. Okay, sweet. All right, 1 second. I'm trying to ban that user, but it's not letting me. Sure. All right. Sorry. Yes, progress. All right, I got to do that on the other side then, huh? While they're cleaning this up, let's see. This goes, the T is like one after one here. So it'll be like that, and then the T is there. Ooh, my storages are in the way. How do I do this again? It's 2 down. It goes 3 and then 2. Unfortunate. It's alright. Please, ice. Ice, 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 ice. Damn. Whoa, how'd they get so much morale again? Amazing. Okay, am I doing this right? By the way, I've wanted to ask this. Chlorine gas is very good. Alright, this screen is so fucking far off. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Am I doing this right? These guys have so much morale, but they need more morale. And if I were to increase his nails, say, tidying, then I just have to, like, be underneath the morale need? Is that all? Is that correct? Can I give him even more skills? Like, because she has the morale for it. Individual skill trees as well. As long as the red doesn't go over the green, it's fine. Yeah, that's it. Just try and specialize dupes as needed. Okay. Thank you. That's something I've been curious about, if I was doing correctly or not. Good. Nice. I should really be filtering this. All right. I want these guys to, like, sweep all that up before anything. Another thing I want to do is try to make my automation even more efficient. I had seen that there's, like, an auto sweeper or something like that. Something that automatically took something out of storage and then put it into a generator. Or that's a generator theoretically. I forgot where I saw that already. Shipping? Shipping and supplying. Yes. Materials are automatically delivered to any conveyor, loader, conveyor, receptacle, storage, or building. So if, theoretically, I put this in a room, and I put storage somewhere else in the room, it would grab it from the storage, and then bring it over to the generator? If that's how it works, then this could be, you know, that's one less task that everyone needs to do, I guess. Yeah, that's it. Just try and specialize dupes as needed. Oh, oops. Huh. Sorry. Whoa, look at these machines go. You guys are awesome. Storages will become inaccessible for a while. We don't need them. Not yet, at least. Again, my reworked layout blueprint is much better than this. This is not very good at all, I'm gonna be honest. I feel so ashamed. It's okay. This is only like my 4th, I think, colony. My first 3 died from temperature, from bacteria, and from drowning. All 3 died from all 3 problems all at the same time. Oh, it's been so long. Can I make it? Can I make one? No, I can't. How much plastics do you need? Damn. Well, how full is this actually? Contents are empty. Maybe I should have made the oil thing a bit more efficient. I don't know how though. Oh. They don't have... They're full of chlorine in here. What in the world? Their whole room is just chlorine and they have no food? Since when? Okay, hold on. We gotta fix these guys. Alright, let's see. Alright, my lucky little Blixters. They ate all the CO2, so try and add a vent to the top and let CO2 fall in naturally. Okay. Alright, we'll try. Let's see. That would be a... blocks liquid flow without obstructing gas. That would be this. We'd put like one here. We could honestly just put them there. And you know what? I think they need some food. Maybe I should just dump some more CO2 in there already. Oh, whoa! Actually, look at the way it's taking over. Well, you can't see it in that menu. Look at that. That immediately consumed the whole room. There we go. They're eating that insanely quick, though. Elixers produce a little amount of oil. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a more efficient way to get oil. But for now, I think this is my best bet, honestly. All these slicksters eating all this carbon dioxide. Okay. I should have made the whole place out of airflow tiles. I also want to try automation here. If this doesn't work, it's okay. I just think if it does, that'll be revolutionary for me. Then we're gonna put a little storage bin. Oh, I built it too tall, didn't I? Oops. Wait, is it like that? 2 and then 3? Yeah. Elixers also eat huge amounts of CO2. You'll be hard pressed to get them enough. Hello, Sir Imperial Mike. Welcome in. I got this game because I thought it was a cool colony game, but suddenly became PhD in thermodynamics and engineering. Yeah, I know. This game makes me think. This makes me think way too much. I was washing my hands the other day and I was like, I'm like one of those dupes. You know? I just left the bathroom, washed my hands. I literally, it's like I'm on a freaking cycle. Somebody with a X-ray camera is looking at me. In my weird 3D dimension, they're in 4D. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Deconstruct. Swoop that damn water up. I hope that's working. I mean, it looks like it is. It looks like the polluted oxygen is kind of dispersing. I think it's working, hopefully. Cool. Okay. We're gonna make this one coal. Metal ore. No. Raw material. Consumable ore. There we go. I'm gonna get all the coal out of these too. So sweep the damn coal up. Put it inside of that thing. I want to see if this works. What a coincidence. Someone might be looking at you right now. I'm on the morale bonus room. They made a weird basement for me. Said, yeah, this is his environment. This is what he prefers. Wonder what debuffs I have. I don't want any of these. I'll get all the fish. It is gonna flop around and die right away. Yeah. Yeah, I think they are. Cat's gonna eat them? Are they gonna get in? Oh no, they're getting everywhere. Why the hell is there a tile right here? Okay, I want to see them build this already. I really want to see if this thing works. How long could they be without water? My goodness. Their health is full. Well, they're pretty resilient for an alien species, I suppose. Can they not build this because it's like too high up or something? All right. Whoa. Your colony needs a mechatronic engineer to build that. Yeah. Who's got the building skills? You do. Mechatronic engineer. Oh. Mechatronic engineering. Okay, maybe someone with this. No, dude, she's got it. Marie could build it. I think she's just being lazy. She only needs 9 morale. You're gonna get the hard digging perk too. You need some help around here, you know? Tired of you fellas being so lazy. Auto sweeper. This is 9 priority. This needs to be done. It's Marie's priority to build. I haven't touched priorities in a while. I honestly forgot about them. Yeah. Yeah, Marie's priority is, well, machinery, tidying. Hold on a second. Hold on. Marie? No, she can't build. Oh. She she has like the skill where she's not able to build. Is incapable of building. Wow. Alright, the morale needed would be way too high, I think. So let's look at someone else. Let me just get someone who's kind of useless, only has 1 or 2 skills. Damn, Marie, you had so much potential. We're gonna need someone else. We're gonna need another dupe. Alright, well, let's see. Okay, we have 5, 6, we have 6 bedrooms. So actually, I think we could handle another person. Bro, I gotta go, so bye, I'm glad to say hi. Hello, I'm currently animating something right now. Hello, Eldritch Being, and see you later. Wow, Marie, I didn't know you were so damn useless. I can't believe that. I like the liquid locks. This feels like a more functional base now. I wonder if I could do like horizontal liquid lock. Alright, so next time someone comes in with the building skill, maybe. Construction. That's insane, she can't do construction. Or the any skill, you know? Just any like solid skill. We don't have life support. So maybe someone with the life support skill. What is that called? What is it called? You're doing great, don't die. Thank you, George Cleveland. What happened here? Life support isn't a skill, it's just a priority. Marie should probably be skill scrubbed and assign something else to focus on. Okay. Grab a skill scrubber real quick then. I'll get it eventually. Here we go. This will be this room. This is Marie's prison. Marie, you fool. Why couldn't you have just done it right? How are these fish still alive? I just noticed that. They all are at the bottom, but... Wow. How are they alive? That's incredible. What a resilient species. Look at the little one in the tank. Cute. Heavy gas flow left to right lets gas flow right to left. Their body temperature is too darn low over here. Guys, you're next to one of the hottest areas of the map. At least, my map. I haven't seen much hotter areas than that. Oh, I lied. 130. 130 degrees salt water. That's what the nurse gives you at school to fix your elbow or whatever. Whomever you do have doing all your building, maybe also skill scrub them and make them a mechatronics engineer, at least temporarily. Hello, Abu. Long time no see. Okay. Who was it? Maria? Marie, get to the damn skill scrubber. We're fixing you. That looks painful. Sorry, Marie. Oh shit, we uncovered the vent. Will it work? It says idle. Is this thing gonna start working? I'm really scared, because if it starts, it's just gonna literally release like 1,000 degree steam, and it's gonna be horrifying. I don't know, you're breathing that shit in. That's crazy. Hello, yeah, my bad. Sleep schedule been shit these days. Same, brother. Same. Plant husk. It's going to start spewing. Oh no. Oh no. How do I stop that? Cover it back up, guys. Cover it the fuck back up. Oh no. It's already, look at that. It's already releasing the heat. I either need to tame this thing right away or I'm screwed. Block it with insulated tiles to the side. Scalding. I know. I'm so sorry, Ellie. Oh no, dude. I made a problem. The Drecko's gonna get cooked. Marie's done in the skill scrubber. Alright, so you have like... Let's make you useful. Your strength is that you're strong. So... The tidying is nice. And carrying. Now, somebody who I should not need that much skills on. Probably nails. Nails is like medicinal stuff. Or... Damn it, Maria. Damn it. You were perfect. Alright. Sorry, Nails. You're getting skill scrubbed. This needs to be a priority, though. This needs to be fixed. Cooked Drecko, yum. This is so fucking bad. Look at that. Oh my god. The air is 200 goddamn degrees. They're gonna die. Everyone is gonna die. I opened the steam vent. All right, all right, all right. While they do this, I gotta study. I need to research. Whoa, there's a lot of vents. Okay, highly pressurized vent. Yeah, scalding steam, geysers. I don't even know that word. Fumaroles? Fumaroles? That's a weird one. How are you today, Meds? I'm good, but my sleep schedule is also like super messed up, and it's kind of making me go crazy. That like I sleep for 2 hours before work. I go to work, and then I can't sleep. And then I'll manage to sleep 8 hours at the wrong time. So I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try to only sleep after work. If you try to study with Atno suits, you'll kill your researcher. I don't even have an Atno suit. 100-degree water, by the way. It's like in a hot tub. Okay. Alright, alright. Here's what I'll try to do. Here's what I'll try to utilize is not this, but the, equipment? No. Hold on. Let me just go to it. Maybe I could research it from where it is. The steam turbine. I need refined metal and gaskets. How do I even get gaskets? How do I get a gasket? I think I can get refined metal this way. Metal refinery. Make some of that, please. No liquid output. Huh? Oh, shit. Alright. This is going to be a big old problem. Let's see. This is going to be another problem. Liquid input. Alright, we'll just make one of those water things. The water storage. Liquid reservoir. Yeah, like this. And then... run these two. And then the output will literally be... oh, wait, what am I doing? Not like that. This, I want the output to just be like here. We're just gonna dump it away. We'll deal with the problem later. This is such a, like a necessity right now. This is really bad. This is really bad. Why are we just lying to him? I get it. I feel like a vampire how fucked my sleep schedule is. This is so bad. I want to clean up this this, but it's, I can't. Whoa. Oh yeah, there's a lot of ice. Okay. You know what? Is this still too hot? No, this room is actually fine now somehow. Alright, Jean. Jean is the newest member. Oh, Nail's got her skills scrubbed too, that's right. Alright, you like medicine. Or you're not really good at anything. Why did I pick you? Why did I pick Nails? Is the red thing good or bad? It's pretty freaking bad. You're okay, you managed the emergency. Only for moments, it's still gonna like leak a ton of heat. Okay, Nails, I need you for this mechanical engineering, so... and then if you want to do your tidying, be my guest. I think that's what she did. Here's a pyrotechnics. Oh, nice. Pyro... what? Marie, you've never really been good at anything. But there's some excavation for you. You could have improved carrying 2 hat. That doesn't mean you're useless. Don't worry about it. Alright, no one in doctoring. No one in creativity. Creativity is kind of not my strong suit this, with these dupes. I think there's too many bugs inside of my base. I feel like they're a little bit of a problem. Whoa, how did I do that? That was weird. So, Abu, this is pretty bad. For those who aren't understanding, I guess, a little bit, what's happening here is this vent is putting out like 10,000 degree, almost 300 degree air. Not safe for my plants, not safe for me, not safe for anything. And there's also hot water spewing out of it too. Pretty unfortunate. Waiting materials, no liquid intake. Can we just put liquid in here? If there was any liquid piped into it. Do you need to pipe it in? Can't you just put it in? Wait, what? How do you just put a liquid in without... Do you need like a pump? Like a bottle emptier? I thought I had like gold... something. Somewhere, I don't know. I already lost the room. Killing the ceramic, refined carbon. I'm a little confused. How do I make the gold from a gold amalgam? It says it's kind of like a liquid. Significantly heats and outputs the liquid piped into it. Duplicates are not refreshed. Oh! Oh, wait! Do I need to... Because gold amalgam is not a liquid. I thought it was a liquid this whole time. You will need to pump sending water into it. That makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to need to pump the water in... Oh, wow. This is... Can we disable this? Somebody needs to turn it off. So I'll need to pump clean water in, and I'm sure it will release dirty water, right? Or I don't need to pump clean water in. I can just pump any water in? Any liquid? Significantly heats and outputs the liquid piped into it. There's probably other liquids that are more like heat resistant. Diluted water would be the best for when you have available. From what you have available. Okay, so... Alright, forget about all this then. I did that completely wrong. Let me get my plumbing overlay. Yeah, this is all wrong. This is wrong. Well, not this part. Well, kind of that part, actually. Wrong, wrong, wrong. And the build. I understand. Alright. So, if I get a pump like this, and then I put it in and around. Can I just cycle it? Can I just recycle the same water going through everything? Or would that be too complicated for my guys? Make sure with the output to the coolant you use isolated pipes. Output to the coolant. I never really looked at the different pipes. Insulated liquid pipe. Carries liquid with minimal changed temperature. I see. So, what will happen is it won't let the temperature out. I see it. I see it. It says there's... Oh, wait. I have 7 dupes. I thought I only had 6. Um... Not that crazy bad, but there you go. I didn't leave space to, like, climb up and around. Can they use, like, a ladder? Like if I went like this? Can they climb onto that? Shit. Good enough. If you cycle it, it will become so hot it will flash into steam. I see, I see. Well, steam is our problem here. Oh, I just realized this thing is basically all done. We could deconstruct all of this. All the chlorine is out. Hopefully the chlorine bottle doesn't, like, leak, does it? Chlorine canister? Does it leak? Did I need to empty that first? Yes, needed to empty it first. Can I go back? Motherfucker. Can I, like, load this morning? It's, like, right at the start of the day. I think. Is it? Wait, okay, it says... Oh, shit. I did all that chlorine collection for nothing. You can load, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try that. Hey, Gear Gamer, welcome back, dude. Newest autosave. I think this is the start of the day. I think is like straight up the start of the day, or is it after morning? I think I might have lost some progress. No, straight up it is the start of the day. So we're gonna empty this. Empty building, empty storage. I'm so stupid. Alright, and yeah, that's exactly the way it was. But what I shouldn't do that yet. In fact, I shouldn't do a few things yet. Deconstruct that plumbing. What's gonna happen is the super hot water goes down here. I'm a little skeptical how I should build this, actually. We can go down one more. It'll be easier for the dupes. And then, as soon as it starts getting not, like, too hot, whatever, we go with the regular pipe. Minimal change of temperature. Allowing extreme exchange with the surrounding environment. Can be run through walls and floor tiles. So now we use the radiant one? Or we don't have enough copper, do we? Radiant pipe. I guess we do use it. Okay, and then We'll just run it through a little bit. Maybe go like to try and keep it in. Or hold on. I have a better idea. It'll come in here and then it'll go into a liquid reservoir. Actually, cancel that one back there. So deconstruct all that. You darn fools. They still never built this, even though I said it as such a high priority. And someone has the skill for it. Who's got the skill? Nails does. Nails has the mechatronic engineering skill. Actually, I need to redo their priorities too. Some of them are now messed up. Honestly, no one should have the creativity skill because they're all bad. They all are not very good at it. Compared to 23, you guys suck, dude. Marie is so strong. Okay. Liquid tank won't help it cool. It actually insulates it. Nails needs build priority very high. Okay. I'll fix her build priority. There you go. Alright, so we don't build the liquid reservoir. I figured if we could build the liquid reservoir inside the cold biome, it will like sit in the ice for longer, and then maybe there's a way that I could somehow automate if it reaches this temperature, then you can go ahead and pipe it out. Hello, new Slickster. You can go ahead and go right on in the Slickster cage. Keep getting more Slicksters. Those fish are still alive. That's insane. Oh, now that this is empty though, we can deconstruct all of it. Hopefully it won't get chlorine everywhere. Okay, so what's going to happen is the radiant pipe. I know we're overcomplicating it. And then it'll come back. And go in there. Right? Well, not this part. I'm missing. Oh, shoot. Okay. You can make a cool loop that holds it there, requires a liquid shutoff and a liquid temperature sensor. That's probably what I should have done, yeah. Cool loop. Still don't have enough refined metal. He just made more. Oh, they did it. They made the thing. All right, let's see if this works. This was an idea I had while I was just sitting there thinking. Not playing games. We'll give him a little step up to get that other one there. It's all looking well. You guys are very knowledgeable about this. I don't think I could do this without you. I would have still been stuck on the pipe problem. Whoa. They did it before it's even... It could even be done. How are you doing that? Where's the water going? These problems are what makes the game fun. Well, I sure am having a lot of problems. A lot of problems. I just hope when the water does pass through here, it literally gets so cold, it'll freeze the whole base, too. That'd be nice. My overly warm base. Fish that are still alive. There's another... That's way too close. Uh-oh. But it's like blue. What is this color? What is this one's color? This one's also blue. Is there any more? One up here. Ooh. Okay. I should see what this one is. Without opening it this time, though. Without turning it on or anything. You don't need all that radiant pipe coming back. Save the metal. That's true, huh? Sorry. I'm sorry. Toasty surroundings. I think we need to mop this up for them to be able to work here. I already think, though, that being near the cold biome has really helped a lot with the steam vent. Okay, they built this. They built this. Now let's see. Let's see if I can do this right. I want it to put the coal that's in here into that. Now, how do I automate that? How do I make it do that? Maybe if I set this as deconstruct, like high priority, then we could see if it happens. It will do it automatically, don't need to do anything. Will it now? Well, it isn't. I thought it would take the coal from the storage bin and put it right in the generator. Set the coal generator very low priority so dupes don't do it. Alright. They sure are not doing it. Turn fuel request percentage up to 100. It did it! Oh, weird. I thought the bottom part was gonna move. It did it, though. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. I'm so happy about that. That feels like the only thing I've done right this playthrough. Oh, whoops. I do not want shovels, as I've been told. So I think I'm gonna reject all. Or if there's eggs, can I kill them? See, there's a hatch egg right there. I cannot. You look tired, go to sleep. Actually, I'm the opposite of tired. I slept too much, and don't tell me what to do, damn it. What the hell? Hi, Metskis, I'm back. Hey, Oscar, welcome back. Long time no see. I really want to see them complete this already. Oh shit, I remember why I didn't do that. I'm happy to see you again. Yeah, dude. What's up? This ice, I still should turn into those, that plate. I'm gonna try to put it in this water, though. I'm gonna see what happens. M-shift plate. Made of ice. That's so cool. That's literally so cool. Hopefully I'm not warming down this biome very much by getting rid of all the ice. That'd suck. I'd be mad at myself. Everything seems fine and dandy. I really, really want to get more oil. I'm not sure how to do that yet, but I think it's alright. Sage hatch egg. The only reason I want more oil is for private bedrooms, really. More morale, more speed, stuff like that. You know what? I'm going to... No, never mind. I was going to say I'm going to connect these two, so then I could just run a pump or something to get the carbon dioxide out, but then that would completely negate the effects of the liquid lock, since it's not going anywhere else into my base. Unless I put a second liquid lock, but I think that's redundant. This game looks complicated. It really is. This is one of the most complicated games I've ever played. Did you miss me, Meds, and my annoyance? No. There's a Wheezewort back there. Don't dig it up, though. Don't destroy it. I like the Wheezewort. It was just way too hot, now it's way too cold. Make up your minds. Wouldn't miss me either. Oh. Okay, they finished that segment of the pipe, so it's just this little section left. We should be able to get at least the other part. So the goal right now is to make this steam turbine. We need refined metal for that and gasket. Gasket, I have no idea how to make. No idea. What is a gasket? Hmm. I don't think a cross-eyed guy would play this game. Are you calling me out? You can make it at a crafting station. Wait, what's a crafting station? Did I research that yet? What the hell is a crafting station? How have I never built this? What? There it goes. Okay, alright, we need to see this. Alright, it's about 100 degrees when it's coming in. 108. And going through all the pipes, it's about 30 degrees here. Or 60? 50? Comes out about 40 degrees. $30, $50. I think it's averaging 69 degrees before it gets pumped back in. So really, I think it's cooling down the place. Why is it cold right there? That's odd. Hmm. Your power network is about to overload, by the way. What do you mean? Do I need stronger wires or something? Plastic gasket. Converts plastic. I don't have that much plastic. Fart. How do I get more oil? Oh. Let me just research literally everything so I can just look at all that stuff. Power, food, solid material, colony development. Liquids, maybe? Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna click on something on the research tree. Go finish that. Somebody. You should 1v1 me in fork knife. Yeah. We could 1v1 in Fortnite if you want. I must already have something. How do you make oil out of everything that I have here? Converts crude oil into petroleum and natural gas. We need crude oil first. Extracts crude oil using clean water must be built atop an oil reservoir. The oil biome is way down on the map, but you need Atmos suits first. Okay, so there's a whole biome for oil. That sounds awesome. Whoa. Pool steam vent? What? What? Huh? Can I just get free cool water? What am I doing with my life? By cool steam, it means 110 Celsius. That's a lot cooler than 300, though. Tutorial Atnosuits. Atnosuits can be equipped to protect duplicates from environmental hazards like extreme heat, germs, unbreathable gas. In order to utilize these suits, I'll need to hook up an Atnosuit dock and checkpoint, then store one of the suits inside. Duplicates will equip the suit when they walk past the checkpoint in the chosen direction, and will unequip the suit when walking the opposite way. Alright. How do I even make one of those? Oxygen mask, Atnosuit. Not hard. So if I just start going straight down, will I be okay? I have no other oil biome, do I? I think I'm honestly going to go straight down. Oh, 1 second, guys. Okay. I'm back, everybody. Sorry about that. Rosewood just got home, so we're chatting. What am I making next? If I win the Fortnite 1v1, you'll give me a Galaxy Ducky Sprite. I don't know what that is. I don't think I need it though. Right now, I'm trying to get oil because my Licksters do not make enough oil for me. So I need a lot of oil because I need to make steam engines. Well, I need plastic. I need oil to make plastic to make steam engines. Dude. This one would be a lot more manageable. Cool steam vent. That'd be so much easier than the steam vent. But at least with the steam, it'd power a steam turbine really nicely. So I'm letting these dudes go further down. Actually, how do I make a liquid lock here so the gases kind of build up in the bottom of base? How do I do that? How do I make a vertical liquid lock? I'm gonna look this up. Can I? I mean horizontal, not vertical. Well, vertical traveling. Horizontal liquid lock. They don't really work like that, it seems. Alright. So then, I'm gonna cancel this. You guys don't need to go that far down anymore. I need to make a little liquid lock room then. Like, it'll be... here. And then, like that, I think. Does it need to be that far down, actually? Can I just do this? And I can make the... No, I can't, because it... So it does need to be like that. Doesn't need to be like that, though. My Electronics are overloaded. Wire disconnected. Overloaded circuit. Okay. Oh, shoot. All right. Fuck, man. That third shelf from the left, dig a spot of water on it, liquid lock. You'd have to send me a picture. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I need to redo this room, I guess. This is going to be priority. This is going to be a high priority. Okay, so in the room we'll have 2 smart batteries, 2 coal generators. Please let this fit. What the hell? Okay, 2 coal generators. It fits. And then the storage. And then the automated thing, sweeping thing. Okay. I need to split basically everything in half right now. I think. This wire is going to go up here. Wire is going to get deconstructed. And with these few, why not? So all of that runs on a separate grid. All this runs on a separate grid. That's going to heat up a lot too. Boy, this is difficult. This fish are still alive. That's insane. Hmm. What? Going bad, dude. Going pretty bad. Okay, so we're gonna have a new room layout. I think for these bottom floors, it's gonna change. Hmm. I'm thinking so hard. It won't be centered. Which is gonna suck, of course, but it's okay. Just how it is sometimes. So, new room layout will be like this. It'll be here. It'll be 12 by 4 with a wall around it. Like that. Okay. Well, by 4. Man, I wish I just did this correct to start. I wish I just did this right to begin with. Then I wouldn't be stressing so much. Ooh, natural gas geyser. The liquid blocks don't matter unless I do this correctly too. I'm thinking so much. This is really difficult. All this just for some oil that I haven't even seen yet, mind you. There's just natural geysers everywhere. This one could be super helpful. If I found this one up here instead of this one, that would have been amazing. That would have literally been the best. Actually, let me check the temperature thing. Maybe there's even more around here. No, there's one here. Oh, did we uncover it yet? We didn't. I'm so scared to uncover it. But I need to see what it is. That's completely unreachable now. Okay, these are going to be water. Enable auto bottler, please. I'm going to do it one at a time so I don't mess anything up either. How long can a duplicate stay in an Atmo suit? And like, what are the negatives of an Atmo suit? Oh, shit. I haven't repaired this yet? They could stay in them for as long as they want, but the oxygen tank will run out. If you use an auto dispenser disconnected, you can dump all your inventory in one tile, but remember to put the auto dispenser in sweep only mode. Okay. I think I want to keep using the storages. Though, again, I wish I laid out this base entirely different. Like, this middle elevator I wish wasn't here, and these two walls were, like, slammed together. And then there would have been no middle. There would have been no middle ladder, and it would have been very simple. And then I probably also would have put it'd be a 4x4 instead of a 4x3. Yeah, that would have been nice. You know what we should do? We should wrangle this puff up and relocate him to this nasty ass room. These rooms are not priority. I'm gonna set this priority like 4. Like, if you want to do this, just fucking do it later, please. Oh, you piece of shit. Yo, this is like red alert. Oh, and this. Is that why you're stuck in here? Is because of this? Get out of there, nails. Oh. Idiot, bro. This should be high priority right now. I want to finish these liquid locks. Okay. If you use an auto dispensary, the only negative of an Atmos suit is it gives slow run speed if you haven't had the dupe learn suit wearing. But if they do learn that, then they run faster than normal, so no downside. Except for they run out of oxygen, I guess. Okay. Still not reaching it. No, they won't. If the suit runs out of oxygen, they sort of take the helmet off and breathe so it won't hurt them. Alright, I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm gonna just see with my own eyes. I understand what you're saying, but I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna try it. Atmos suit dock. So I'm gonna have someone wear one. Just like right. It's kind of tall. Fits nicely in there though. Right here. Did you put any settings outside of the default difficulty? If not, the Atmos suits shouldn't need repairs because it's set to indestructible. Yeah, I don't think I changed anything. Oh. I need a wire down here. Do I need to make a suit? Wait, is that reaching it? No, it's not. Oh, I can't tell. I think it's okay. I think we could stop it now. It is. Okay. And then we need to do the opposite. Same thing for this one. "300 refined metals. The suit requires power and oxygen must be pumped into it, then a suit also brought to it." Alright, how might I make a suit? Is it in the crafting thing? No. How do I do a suit? Holy chlorine gas, what's going on? Exosuit forge? Damn. You know what? Everyone just do all the research in the world. Move that to the other side. This is priority 4 and they're working on it. You guys are crazy. One second, Rosewood's coming down. Okay, never mind. All right, let's make the exosuit forge. Whoa. Whoa. Why is there no power? Because there's no coal. Oh, shit. Okay. This coal is like level 9 priority. Also, everything... Drop the fucking coal out of everything. And it needs to be cleaned up and put inside of there. I'm really bad at this. Oh man, the chlorine is rising because it's lighter than carbon dioxide. The latter is pushing that gas upwards. Okay, so chlorine is naturally heavier than oxygen though, yeah? So I could probably let it fall and then we get rid of all the carbon dioxide in a different way. Like this. Hold on. This is going to have to be a room later anyways. To make another liquid lock to go to the other side. If I choose to do that. So we're going to make a gas pump here. To like strictly pump gas back into this room. To the carbon dioxide room. Put a gas pump near the bottom with all the CO2 and pump it into the slicksters. Yeah, baby, yeah. We're on the same wavelength. Okay. Honestly, I could just make it go into that one. They're practically the same thing. That's all surprisingly a reachable build. We'll just take the CO2 down a notch. Down a few levels. They're not doing this. Finish this too. I want this liquid lock. Or wait, maybe I don't yet. Maybe I don't yet. If it's not locked, then I can get all the chlorine into this room. And then we'll flush the chlorine out a different way. If I could get rid of all the chlorine in the base, that would be really helpful. Is all your power on one network? No, I split it up into 2 now. Though I'm still not sure if that's smart or not. The decreased core, but increased. How weird. I'm not sure if it's well balanced. Definitely isn't. Let me just tell you that. This is taking like 90% of everything. This one's taking barely anything. So they're running 2 different circuits right now. Probably not the smartest. The gases go like this: hydrogen, oxygen, natural gas, chlorine, CO2. There are other gases if they're not common. Hover over a wire to see how much power it's drawing. Potential load 3,000 out of 1,000. And over here 2,500. So they're not really well balanced. But when it's working for now. And when I finally aim the steam vent, when I learn how to use it right, I just need oil, then I think we'll be okay. Oh yeah, look at that. We'll leave this going for like 10 minutes. If you're out of coal, you can also make an efficient system to create a power while also producing oxygen using electrolyzers. Ah, electrolyzer. I'm making electrolyzer. I am not out of coal at all right now. Let's just say that. We're good on coal. Yeah, these guys are too cold now. Need another Wheezewort. How do I get a Wheezewort seed? Do I like uproot this? But it's helping so much, I don't want to uproot it. How do you get a seed from a Wheezewort? A lot of sleet wheat seed. She just ran all the way down there to run back. You fool. Coal won't last unless you ranch. Alright. Well, the temperature is again what's killing me here. Getting too hot in all of these rooms. 90 degrees, 95, 100. I'm gonna try to cool it down with more Wheezeworts. What about sleet wheat? What does this do? Not what Wheezewort does. Wheezewort does not reproduce. Once you uproot it, you can't get more of them. Uproot them to get the seed. Shoot. Okay, well, I'm not taking it from that biome. Cancel this. I'm not taking it from that biome. We'll take it from a different, more isolated one. Like all over there. Or down there. Another cool steam vent. That one is right next to my darn base, though. Okay, let's disable this building because everything is overpressured here. Sleet wheat requires below zero temperatures, a really late game meal. Overheating stifles the plants. Food crash, you starve. Yeah, overheating is my big problem right now. As you can tell, 2 of my food farms are off. So, yeah, this is kind of urgent, I guess. It's breathable, so you don't need to complain, Ellie. You did well to reach 200 cycles. Are you saying I'm gonna fail? Are you saying this is the end? Fluid water is really good to cool things. You have a great specific heat. Base coin could be a brain press. Reaching the common base kill threshold, basic overheat. Usually don't want power generators right in the middle of base. Oh my goodness. There's like, this is the smallest cold biome ever with only 2 Weezeworts. Liquid ports cannot overlap. It's the fucking bridge. Oh. Damn it. Okay. That's okay. We'll do it over here. I'm out of phosphorite. Oh no. Remember to use radiated pipes inside the cooling room in specific areas you want to cool. Use insulated ones for the rest. Having a Draco farm is pretty easy. Foss farm. Dude, what you're running into is so entertaining. Well, I'm glad it's entertaining. We're gonna be coming back next time we play is probably gonna be a new run. God, I wish it was phosphorite right there. Change to gold. That's not necessary. I don't know how much like the natural environment I like want to keep in here, you know? Like do I want to keep the environment? This is insanely high priority for me right now. And oh, thank you. Piping is really overkill. It doesn't take that much radiant pipe to fully cool off water. Well, I want it to be like negative 100 degrees before it gets into my base. All right. Well, get rid of some of it and we'll turn it into normal pipe, which will run back. All right, intake. Output. I don't think I could save it. Clean water will freeze in the pipes and break them. For the next call, you might want to build an infinite water source. Polluted water storage, very tiny with huge amounts of mass. I have no idea how to do that. Try to keep natural sleet wheat alive. Also, you can make an infinite cycling loop with no energy. Infinite cooling loop with no energy. Oh. Real quick, I'm gonna unplug the Discord, so if you have any awesome recommendations on what I should do, drop them there. The pipes will uproot the sleet wheat. They will indeed. Unfortunately, I must do what it takes right now. It's also gonna uproot the Wheezewort, huh? This ambient air temperature can go away, huh? It's like, this isn't really a biome. It doesn't have that passive effect. It's just had the effect because the ice and the sleet wheat, right? Or the freezewort. Welcome in, welcome. Plug it here too. Okay. I don't think they realize how high of a priority this is right now. Forget about sleeping. Forget about eating. Like, this is the priority. This isn't anymore. I don't think we need any more of that. Break that wall so they may access it easier. This one? Okay. Negates the effect of the liquid lock. When the loop is moving and away of the pump, disconnect the pump and the fluid will move with no energy requirements. What you really want is an aqua tuner made of steel. An aqua tuner? Thermo aqua tuner. Cools the liquid piped through it, but outputs heat in its immediate vicinity. Yeah, I don't have steel yet, I guess. Steel metal refinery? No. Steel is a, what do you call it? I forget what it's called. An alloy. How do you put two things together? Oh. Surprisingly, this is cooling off. Surprisingly. This side, however, is not. Wrong element damage. How about you stop sucking up fucking carbon dioxide when I say natural gas? Fluorine room is looking very nice. Steel can be made there, but requires you to refine iron, then also make lime from rock crusher. Temp shift plate could help to dissipate the heat equally. And finally, it needs refined coal. Okay, I want to try. I want to make, I don't know how much. And then we need iron. Copper ore will be 0. And then eggshell. We'll just see what happens. See what happens. Polluted ice? What? I'm ruining this ice biome. Iron plus lime plus refined carbon equals steel. Okay. Well, they'll get that errand done eventually. So iron, lime, and then refined carbon. Okay. And then we make thermo aqua tuner, cools the liquid pipe through it, but outputs heat in the immediate vicinity. But if we had that in the cold biome, would that be smart? Or if it makes steam, then we could easily cool the liquid. You know what? Has anyone thought of that? This is literally boiling hot water. if we were to cool it down using the thing, we could like cycle it through a couple times and it will make steam regardless because it's a steam vent. And then another steam turbine on top of that. There's always polluted ice with a normal ice. Oh, okay. I guess I just never noticed it. It's just because it has like that effect on it. Cool though, cool. Ugh. Excuse me. That's the reason you want steel. Aqua tuners make enough heat to make steam. We're gonna have to have some like really complicated systems in place. Like, it's gonna have water and it's gonna cool it down, but it's gonna make steam, which goes through a steam engine, which powers everything. But the water that comes off the steam will get cooled down by the machine again. Kind of like an infinite loop. 1.2 thousand watts. Well, hopefully, I can get a steam turbine, which is the reason I started digging down so far. I thought I'd find some gas, but no, just more cool vent pipes. Natural gas geyser. Realistically, I could put the natural gas generator nearby, but I think that might cause a problem. You'll have to use conductive wire. What's different about it? Max power 2,000 watts. Oh, 2K watts. Oh. Carries more wattage than a regular wire. Why is she just standing there? You are not trapped, you liar. You deserve to fall over, you dickhead, man. Aquatuners pull more than 1K, so need conductive wire or heavy wire. There's another wire? Insulated, heavy watt conductive wire. 50K. Okay. Okay. We have insufficient copper. That's why I was making the fucking copper. Not looking too hot. We're dropping on calories. Alright. Who wants mush bars? We'll make it into some fried mush bar. Ooh. Frost bun? Don't mind if I do. Very cool. I didn't see the heavy wire. Maybe I'm blind. Heavy watt wire. It's right there. Yeah, I am blind. Okay. 20K. Oh, that's so much nicer. It doesn't cost gold. Yeah, we'd use heavy. Okay, so that's the order of it then, huh? It goes wire, heavy watt, conductive, and then a heavy watt conductive. And then insulated conductive? No, that's 4,000. I guess it's just not hot. Okay, cool. So, first, I'm gonna make this a priority. Guys, we're putting ice right here. All the ice. See if I can relocate. Actually, not there. I want it right next to the drink thingy. The pump. There's probably a way to grab only ice right here. I don't know. Or should I make temp shift plates out of it? Oh, right. That's what I should do. Hold on. Hold the phone. I got some ice. Make some temp shift plates. Dude, oh my lord. 100-degree bathroom. That's horrible. Whoa, Nails, why are you so stressed? Morale 12 out of 15. Okay. The problem is that heavy watt wire has a lot of problems, has a very negative decor, and you can't get through walls without a special block. Why is there idleness here? Oh, is that them hanging out? Okay, weird. This is actually going to be more like priority 9, because we need our freaking calories. We need our food. What did I need the oil for again? I already forgot what I was doing. Like what I was originally doing. It was beds. That was the like original things. I really wanted to make cozy beds. Wait until he learns how to make a SPOM self-powered oxygen machine. I doubt it'll be anytime soon. That sounds complicated. It's like the Dyson sphere or something. The water isn't even too hot, you know, it's like 70 degrees. I'd like it to be like 10 though. Ew, a dense puffed. He looks so weird. Seems to be working. Drekos only drop plastic if they live in hydrogen. Feed a Dreco mealworm plants, and when you shear them, drop plastic. Glossy Dreco farms. Farm hatches, kill them for meat. Yeah, next run, we'll definitely need to put more into ranching because basically this is all I have and this isn't ranching. They're just held captive. It's almost 12 for me. So I'm going to have to go, by the way. Stream started way too late today because of my wacky sleep schedule. So hopefully tomorrow, it'll be a lot nicer. Liquid chlorine. That's odd. Ranches need a total of 96 space. Recommended horizontal, 4 tiles up. Okay, so that's a 24 by 4 room. How big could rooms be? Maximum 64 tiles. Oh wait, that's for other things. 96 tiles. 120 tiles for a power plant. Oh. Very odd. I did not know that everything had different tiles. The body temperature, they're too cold now? You're joking. You gotta be joking. I put too many plates in the room. Oh my god, you're joking. This game's hilarious. What if because you fill in 4 tiles instead to make it 96 instead of 100? Use 96 total tiles because every critter has a space requirement to be happy. At max 8 critters in 96 tile ranch. My liquid lock is a little too locked. A little strong. Oh boy. We got lime, a new resource, lime. That means they made the thing finally in the rock crusher. Iron to steel. We're just gonna make as many as we can. I think we make 1 or 2. We make 2. Oh, wait, what? Forever. Tip: Draco ranches can be made vertically for the glass. They require to drow their scales, grow their scales. For the gases, they require to drow their scales. Okay. What do they actually need? I don't really know. Sprays on this, that, or that. Okay. Their backsides are coated in thick, woolly fibers that only grow in hydrogen climates. So do they eat hydrogen, though? They eat all this other stuff. That must mean he's really hungry. Yeah, I haven't given him any of that anytime soon. I don't even know how you do that. Okay. We're gonna mop all this up. They'll eat mealwood. So if I just plant mealwood in their cage, will they like automatically eat it? Or do I have to like go in there and like throw it down? You know, like put it on the floor somewhere or something? They'll eat. Dracos need an atmosphere of hydrogen to grow scales, but the dupes only oxygen. So you make a tower, all the hydrogen goes up and the oxygen stays on the ground for the dupes to enter and work. They like to hang out in hydrogen, though not require unless you want to shear them many times. They'll also eat the mealwood. Dracos eat mealwood directly from farm tiles. That's perfect. So I basically set it so you don't harvest it, you just let them eat it. Okay. We need more copper. Shoot. I'm sorry I never got to make you guys your private bedrooms. I'm so sorry. I promised it, but it never happened. The wire's overloading somewhere. Yeah. Alright. You know what? Let me connect these and then disconnect these. Here. Okay, they're still on two different circuits. Good. This one only has that, actually. Never mind, not good. Connect those two back together. We are, disconnect those. That's one small one, and that's larger. Achievement unlocked. Yay, steel. Did it do it? I didn't see it. Holy moly. All right, everybody. It's a bit past 12 for me. I have to eat dinner and go to work. And I'll probably be live again today, tomorrow, whatever you want to call it. But of course, I'll let you know in the Discord. So feel free to join the Discord, everybody. Auto refinery may steal. Yeah, we ran out of lime, though, I think. Oh. So we're going to pause it here. Good luck. Don't work too hard. I wish I could work not too hard. Thank you, everybody, for helping. Thank you for watching. Oh, my hair looks so buns. Okay. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow. Join the Discord. Subscribe. Bye. Bye-bye. Happy work.